Hey guys, Amazing Caucasian here. Sorry, I'm gonna do this the best I can. Um, as you can see right here, and by the title that I'm probably gonna make this video, not the guy in the picture. This article is not about this guy in the picture, although you will see the guy's picture down below. So, yeah, so Minnesota man convicted of raping girlfriends, two 4-year-old girls, giving them both an STD. Holy shit. So, alright. So, yeah, here's the guy right down here at the bottom of the screen. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Look at this guy. Alright, so, Minnesota man was convicted. You guys can't even see that, huh? Shit. Minnesota man was convicted Tuesday of raping his girlfriend's 4-year-old twin daughters and giving them sexually transmitted disease, according to report. Arturo Macaro Gutierrez, 36, was arrested October 2018. Here, I'll read it to you and you guys can look at him. Yeah, this way if you guys want to, Sorry guys, I'm doing this the best I can. But I want to at least get this information out there and stuff. So, uh, 2018, after one of the girls told her grandmother, "Daddy hurt her." Uh, the Pioneer Press reported the girl was taken to the hospital where she tested positive for gonorrhea. That's disgusting. I can't imagine how much that hurt that little girl. Gutierrez was arrested after SWAT team found him hiding in the attic at a home in St. Paul. Wow, that's terrible. He denied raping the 4-year-old girl, but was charged when he tested positive for gonorrhea as well. He was subsequently charged with assaulting the girl's sister because she tested positive for gonorrhea as well. Uh, Gutierrez was convicted on 4 counts of criminal sexual misconduct. His defense has not commented on the verdict. Cases involving sexual assault, young children pose significant barriers since they do not possess the language. Oh yeah, talking about the kids, to describe the acts, may not understand that the abuse was wrong, and are susceptible to intimidation and manipulation by the offender. Ramsey Court Attorney John Choi said in a statement, according to St. Paul Pioneer Press, this verdict is attributable to the tremendous courage of the young victims and the willingness of the caring adults to believe in them. Okay, so yeah, you can see this guy right here. Yeah, it's terrible, man. This is just outrageous. When I saw this, I'm like, man, there's no way I can just sit back and not say anything about this. Sentenced in April. Blah, blah, blah. Alrighty. But yeah, so, the reason I'm even bringing this up is because, I was, I got abused when I was a kid. And, I was abused for quite a long time. When my mom and my dad broke up, uh, I was like 2.5, something like that. And so, um, and so, and so, yeah, so my mom and dad broke up. So my mom ended up with this guy, Ross. And, uh, he was a woman beater. And so, Why is this guy? Oh, he's the one that posted that article. That's right. Yeah. So the guy Ross used to beat us real bad, and like he used to beat my mom, and then I would try to help her, and he would beat me. Like he would just literally you know like one day I came home from my real dad's house, and I was going to run into the kitchen where my mom was, and he literally clotheslined me onto the floor and leaned and bent over, like leaned over me and was like, "Did I get you? Did I get you? Did I get you?" Yeah, he would do stuff like that. Or if anybody that grew up in like the 80s and whatever, there was these plastic swords, ninja swords, and he used to whip my legs with those and do the same thing. You know, if I started crying or I was getting upset and he saw I was scared and getting upset and freaking out, that's when he would do the "Did I get you?" and he would taunt me. This is the same guy that would, curse at me when I had wrong answers on my homework. Uh, he used to. I had a dog named Gizmo. It was a Yorkshire Terrier, little guy, and the dog went to the bathroom in the house, and the guy threw the dog against the back of the couch, and it bounced off the couch and onto the floor, and it was some scary shit. I mean, it was terrible. It was incredible. Um, yeah, I just want to, I want to put this information out there, man. There's people that have been abused in their lives, and you know, if there's people out there that they're struggling with something that happened growing up, trust me, I'm with you. You know, you can contact me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, doesn't matter. As you can see, I'm on my Twitter right now. You know, yeah, and what makes it even even worse is after my mom broke up with Ross, and well, we had gone out to Arizona with him, and my mom broke up with him while we were out there, and then immediately met this guy Rocky. He was a biker, and uh, so he used to, from what I understand, he used to move powder coke, and so um, we had to escape from there, literally like run away because my mom got accused of stealing some weight, and so we had to escape, and I mean, we, yeah, we dipped and took a bus and got back here, and that's when we moved in with this other guy and another. He was like a real close family friend that my mom's brother that's the same age as me. He's really my uncle, my mom's brother, but I call him my cousin because we're the same age. He was born 5 weeks ahead of me, so we're the same age, and we grew up like brothers. So I'm gonna be referring to him as my cousin. But anyway, so he was already living there because my grandmom didn't really know who all the kid. There was two fathers, and she didn't know whose was whose and all that. So it's complicated. Anyway, so yeah, uh, so I don't know. I'm trying to keep my train of thought. So yeah, so while we were living there, everything on the outside, like from the outside looking in, everything was just straight up, like everything looked perfect. Me and my cousin were always, clean, hair nice, nice clothes. Everything was good. We always had to put on a good face. And so, I remember one morning we weren't allowed behind the garage because when I got older, I learned that my one of my uncles was growing weed behind the garage, but me and my cousin didn't know that. So So me and my cousin went behind the garage, and it was before we went to school in the morning, and my uncle started calling for us to go to school, to get in the van to go to school. And so we came around the garage and acted like we were coming out of the door, because we were allowed in the garage but not behind the garage. So he knew better. So as we were walking up, my cousin went in front of me and got his ass whipped with the belt. My uncle took his belt off and just whipped his ass. And so here I thought I was a smart guy, and my boy and with the Dragon Ball Z, he's funny. Um, so yeah, so I pulled my jacket down over my butt, but he ended up whipping my legs with the belt instead to show me I wasn't, smart. But and then me and my cousin were crying on the way to school, and so he's like, "Oh, fix your fucking face before you get in that school. If I get a call from the school, I'm gonna give you something to really cry about. You know how that goes, blah 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 blah." So it's like, that abuse shit is terrible. I mean, my abuse started when I was 4 or 5 years old, so that's why this hit so close to home for me. I mean, it's two twin girls, but I have a little girl, and that's it's just I can't take it when I see those types of things when people are hurting kids like that. It's disgusting. I mean, I have so many stories from all the abuse I endured, and I'm not gonna drone on and on about it right now. But for that man to do that to those two 4-year-old girls and give them gonorrhea on top of it, that's just disgusting. So why don't you guys tell me how you guys feel down in the comments? Let's get a conversation started about this shit. I'm about it. You know what I mean? Amazing Caucasian. Yeah, you guys leave some comments. Drop a like, subscribe if you agree with me. You know, let's get our voices heard about all this shit, and let's get some things done. You know what I mean? One person can't move nothing, but a group can. So, you know, let's get a movement started, man. I'll holler at you guys later. Take it easy.